You know, the hardest thing for me, what I'm going through with my wife right now, dealing with cancer in a hospital, is that I keep thinking today's going to be a good day. You know, I go through this a lot. I go through this a lot. Like I set goals and I say to myself, let me get to this point. And when I get to this point, I'm going to celebrate because it's a job well done. Like, all right, so I'll give you a couple of examples. You want a couple of examples? So my wife had to get this operation, right? It's called a shunt because she has extensive cancer, unfortunately, in her brain that caused a condition called hypercephalus. We all have liquid that flows in our brain. I don't know if you know this. I just found this out. Good evening, Back to the Future. I love you, brother. So what happens is that I set a goal for myself. I want to help my wife because the liquid that was flowing in her brain because of all the tumors was getting trapped. It was getting trapped in the brain. I said, here's my goal. I want to get her to another hospital because she was in a hospital that didn't specialize, in brain and spinal cancer. I said, I'm going to get her in a top hospital. I did. I had her transported. I said, I'm going to get her this operation. I got her the first operation, she had to get the EVD. That was a temporary port to divert the liquid. You have to do that one first before the shunt. And then what happened was she wasn't clinically stable. She was very sick, unfortunately. She had to go on a ventilator. This is the first time. She went on a ventilator 2 times. So the first time, she just wasn't doing well with her breathing. She had to go on a ventilator. The doctor said, the surgeon, the neurosurgeon, said that we have to wait until she's clinically well, Richard, before I could put in the shunt. So that was my goal for the longest time. I just said, I'm going to just keep loving her, keep supporting her, go to the hospital every day, keep her strong, get her clinically well, with all my love and support. Hey, you'll be surprised. Emotional support goes a long way. And I'm there every day, holding her hands, talking positive to her. What's up, Matthew? And whatever I did, it worked because I brought her a lot of strength and she was able to get the shunt. So I'm like, mission accomplished, baby. I did it. So I wanted to discharge her now where I could get her even more treatment. What's up, Jack? But then I keep getting these problems. I keep getting doors slammed in my face. So after she got the shunt, she was on a ventilator again, and she couldn't get off the ventilator. So I had to wait 2 weeks. 2 effing weeks. Actually, it's more than 2 weeks. It was 16 days in total that my wife was on a ventilator. Can you believe that? 16 effing days. She's on the food tube. She has the breathing tube down her throat, this poor girl. Finally gets off the ventilator today. So now, today was supposed to be a good day, right? Today was supposed to be a celebration day. My wife is finally getting off the ventilator. Gets off the ventilator in worse shape than she was when she was on the ventilator. In other words, I figured it out. I didn't really understand this. You have to understand I never experienced anything like this in my whole life. You have to understand I'm not educated, in terms of any of this stuff. I never experienced it before. So apparently when a person gets off a ventilator, they're very, very ill. They're very weak. I mean, common sense, but I didn't really know any of this stuff. Like I was actually thinking she was going to be the same. Like in other words, I was comparing it the way she was on the ventilator, meaning cognitively, she was great. She was responding to all my questions, like by nodding yes or no. Anything I would ask her, she was on the money, answering everything 100%. She was awake. She was doing great. So I just assumed, and you should never assume, because when you assume, if you spell out assume, ASSUME. What's up, Manuel? You make an ass out of you and me. You should never assume in life. So anyway, I assumed. I assumed she was going to be the same way off the ventilator that she was on the ventilator. What I don't consider is she's getting full support, full oxygen support on the ventilator. So what's up, Drew? When she got off the ventilator, she wasn't getting that full oxygen support anymore. Now, primarily, she had to breathe on her own. She had to breathe on her own. And oh my God, what a scary thing to see. I saw a scary thing, man. I saw a very scary. She couldn't breathe. She wasn't really breathing, and they had to give her this nasal oxygen. They didn't want to give it a full mask yet. They kind of want to leave that, as a last resort. They gave her a mask just for it was like a humidifier to open up whatever secretions are left in her throat because she doesn't have the strength. She doesn't have the strength to cough it up. What's up, Hannah? God bless you, Hannah. I love Hannah, the queen. But so anyway, I watched my wife struggling to breathe, gasping, like for air, like hardly able. Like I'm exaggerating. She can't even take a deep breath like that. I don't know. Like I'm doing it, but she can't do it. Like it's just she can't take. She's taking very shallow breaths, like kind of short ones, something like that. It's. I don't know what to say, Hannah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All I can tell you is that when she was on the ventilator, she was breathing better. She was, well, because she was getting full support, full oxygen support. She was more cognitively there. She was more alert. You know what I mean? And then when she got off the ventilator, it just seemed like maybe it's because she's not getting it's I mean, logic and common sense will tell you she's not getting the same oxygen. And she has to now do all the work. You understand? See, the ventilator was in essence breathing for her. The ventilator was providing her with all the oxygen. What's up, boss lady? My wife got off the ventilator today, boss lady, but it was the most scariest experience, Lacey. It was the most scariest experience of my life. This guy's talking about his ex-girlfriend here when I got a wife that's dealing with cancer. Oh. Do what's in your heart, brother. God bless you. God bless you and your girlfriend. But anyway, God bless. My mind's a little busy right now. My wife, who is struggling to survive with cancer, brother. But, I still wish you the best. I wish you all the best. I wish you the best. What's up, Blue Boat? All right, you want to talk about this? We'll change the subject. Let's talk about this guy's question. Should I propose to my ex-girlfriend that has feelings for me again? A lot of people will tell you no, but I'm going to disagree. Okay, I'm gonna disagree. What's up, Dewana? What's up, Blue Boat? I'm going to disagree. Just because you break up with someone doesn't mean that you're not meant to be. There's a great song by Sting, If you love somebody, if you love someone, set them free, 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 set them free, set them free. Sometimes, sometimes when you set someone free and they come back, it's meant to be. It's destiny. So, no, I don't think that just because someone is your ex-girlfriend that you should completely give up on them. If there's true love there, sometimes time apart is good. Sometimes time apart makes you realize how much you really love that person. Sometimes time apart makes you realize that, hey, I made some mistakes in this relationship. I need to compromise. I need to, see things not just the way I want things done, but I want my partner, my ex-girlfriend, to be happy too. Sometimes when you're apart, when you come back together for the second time, you come back refreshed. You come back, newly, reformed for the better. You follow me? Play Gavit Haugie song. I have no idea what that is. Deeply cried. I'm sorry. Dewana is in the house. What's up, Robin? You tell them there's a reason they call it an X. No, but seriously, all right, you want to hear a story? I'm going to give you a real story right now. about my wife, Jennifer. When we were younger, I was probably, I don't know, 21 or something at the time. We were only going out 1 year. Okay, at the time, we were only going out 1 year. Believe it or not, she was my girlfriend at the time. She kind of wanted to get married. She was like, look, we've been going out for a year, and she goes, I don't know how you feel about me. I don't know if you're serious about me, but I really, she was like, I really love you, and I would like this relationship to work and maybe get to the next level. I was like, now you have to understand that I was 21 years old at the time. I said, what are we talking about? We're talking about marriage. She goes, well, like she wasn't saying she wanted to get married at that moment, but she was just saying that she wanted me to kind of like, have that in the back of my head. Like she wanted to know that this was something like I was serious about her. Like I really wanted a future with her. I wasn't ready, if you want to know the truth. I wasn't ready at that time. I was 21. I wanted to go on the road again. I wanted to be like Billy Joel, baby. I had a Billy Joel tribute band in Brooklyn. Forget about it. I was playing Bay Ridge. I was playing Coney Island. I played everywhere, all over Brooklyn. And I was starting to get a name for myself. I played Marine Park. There were 2,000 people there. I did a big Billy Joel tribute concert. And I was really loving it. I was loving life. So I broke up with her. Yes, I broke up with Jennifer. And I told her, I said, I'm not ready for a commitment. Again, I want to repeat, I was only 21 years old. And for about, I don't know what it was like, maybe a year or so, we were not together. I missed her. I missed her every day. And I realized I had to get her back. So I wrote a song called Back Into My Arms. Beautiful song. If you ever want to hear it, you should look it up on my YouTube channel, Apefather. Put in Apefather Back Into My Arms. You should click on the actual thumbnail that has the picture of my family. You'll see a picture of my kids, Michael and Sophia, and that's a studio version of it. I recorded that in a professional recording studio. So if you ever get a chance, look up Apefather Back Into My Arms, click on the thumbnail of my kids, and check out that song. And that song worked. I got it back into my arms. So after she heard that, she forgave me. She came back, and it winded up that we got married, and we had 2 kids. Thank God. I made a great song, and it gave me a great life. Thank you, Dewana. Let's get rid of this hater here. These people come here to hate. I don't know why. I don't know how anybody could hate on someone who's going through, there's some really evil people out there. There's some really disgusting, disgusting people that, find other people. No, you're right. Screw the haters. But they find entertainment out of other people's misery. It's freaking crazy, man. It's crazy how people could be entertained by other people's misery. Now, I just want to throw this out there really quick. As you can see, that stream elements. I don't know if you see that. I just pinned it. Where it says help a mom with stage 4 breast cancer. And then next to it, it has the Cash App. That is my Cash App. If you see the comment that's pinned, stream elements, the $ Richard Lavoie. It's the $RICHARDLEVOI. Once again, my Cash App is the $ Richard Lavoie. There's no space, no underscore between my first and last name. $ Richard Lavoie. That's the $ RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, V as in Victor, O as in Oreo, I as in Idaho. And if you see the comment that keeps coming up, Stream Elements, besides the pinned comment, anything with Stream Elements has that Cash App. For a very small entertainment tip, it could be $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. I write the thank you song for you. I upload a video on YouTube. It's a short video where I give you a very big shout out, and I actually write and compose a song for you. Okay, beautiful jazz, a beautiful blues song. I'm a piano player. If you don't know this, I play piano. And it's a beautiful song I'm going to write for you to basically say thank you for helping a family in need. A lot of people ask me, What do I really need to raise money for? Again, just to be clear, it's not donations. This would be an entertainment tip. I'm not a charity. Just want to be clear about that. A lot of people use the word donation. It's not a donation. It's an entertainment tip. I do provide a service where I write you the thank you song and I make a video for you, a short video. But it is helping my wife. That's the thing. It is helping my wife. It does go to benefiting my family, benefiting my wife. And oh my God, what do I need? What do I need to raise money for? Well, let's see. My wife has a cancer that is probably the worst cancer you could get. It's called lepto. You could look it up. Lepto disease. It's lepto, MENINGEAL disease. What is this? It's when the cancer spreads to your brain, all over your brain, and also spreads into your spinal cord tunnel. It's uncurable. It's so serious that people live a month, 2 months with no treatment. And currently my wife is not getting treatment because the neurosurgeon said that the cancer spread too much. He doesn't want to perform surgery. The oncologist said he didn't want to do chemo directly to the brain. She has an obstruction. He said the chemo would kill her. I'm like, but she'll die anyway. These doctors are all crazy. They don't want to take any chance, any type of malpractice, any type of lawsuit. But anyway, the shunt that was put in, see, they did the shunt because that was more or less palliative care. They do that for comfort. They do it for comfort. But the shunt, in a way, helps the obstruction. Okay, so there's a possibility that could help her. We'll see. We got to run another, another CAT scan, another MRI to see if that obstruction is getting better. But long story short, I'm looking into treatment options that are not just conventional. I'm looking into holistic. I'm looking into all types of things. Let me just read this here. Let me know about that, Robert C. That sounds great, man. But it would have to be the problem, Rob, is it has to be through IV. That's the thing. And these doctors are so psychos that who knows if they'll even give it to her. If it has any type of side effect, they probably won't. Right now, my wife can't swallow any type of pills because of the possibility she could aspirate. The cancer, unfortunately, in her brain is making it difficult for her to chew or swallow anything right now. So it probably would have to be through IV. Thank you, Blue Boat. God bless you, man. I appreciate your prayers. I love you, brother. I do emotional eating every night, IDGAF. So it probably will not be long. Triple Whopper. You should look up where I did a 16 patty Whopper. You should do a search on YouTube, right? IDGAF. Type in Apefather 16 patty Whopper. That was a big mother effer. A triple Whopper is a joke compared to that bad boy. It's like I said, all of this stuff sounds great, Mike Jones. But my wife is at a position right now where she can't drink anything. She can't eat anything because the cancer in her brain is making it very difficult. She can't eat or drink. Everything she drinks and eats, she aspirates. It goes down the wrong pipe. I know, I never experienced anything like this in my life. It goes down the wrong pipe. It goes down the airway pipe. And what happens, it'll restart the pneumonia. She's probably going to have to be on a food tube for a while. She's been on a food tube for about a month. Right now, it's currently in her nose. They might be putting it in her stomach. The boss lady, I love her, Lacey. Acupuncture might be accepted. Yeah, I'll look at that. I believe in that stuff. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking into right now. The vitamin infusions. I was looking into that, Lacey. God bless you, Mike Jones. And God bless your beautiful wife. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that you lost her, brother. My condolences to you. God bless your wife. God bless you and your family, brother. Yeah, no, boss lady, send it to me. Send me an email. If you could, please, drinking some milk. Milk does a body good, just not my body. Oh, salud, Gendani. A little vitamin D and a little cookies. Emotional eating. Little Ettermans here, right? Hold on here. Baby, I can't wait much longer. Feeling's getting stronger. 'Cause when I get that feeling, I need emotional eating. Little Ettermans in the house here. Forget about it. It is so good. Emotional eating, baby. Listen, you got to do what you have to do when you're going through a tough time. Okay? You got to do what you got to do. Emotional eating. So, me and the family had some shakes too. Emotional drinking. What's up, Sophia? So, like I said, I'm looking to raise money here to help my wife in need. It consists of so many things. I want to get a hospital bed for her in the house, medical care. You know, I want to travel with her to potential other countries. Yes, if it's possible, if she feels up to it. Not right now, she can't do it, but assuming she gets her strength back, I might fly her to Mexico. There's a guy out there who says he's got like this, like what Lacey was saying, all these vitamins, and some people say he might even have a cure. I don't know. You need about $30,000 though. Probably a scam. It's probably not real. But you know what it is? You get very desperate during times like this. You'll do almost anything to keep your loved one alive. Basically, I'm just not saying no to anything. You follow me? Anything that's a viable option, I'm considering it. But right now, the only thing I could do is hope that my wife is even going to start breathing better. When she got off the ventilator, we got to put things in perspective. The first priority's got to be her breathing better. Right now, she's off the ventilator. My wife is off the ventilator. And, let's just say she has difficulty breathing. She's got the nasal oxygen, you know. $200 a month's not bad. I'll definitely do it, boss lady, 100%. But like I said, it would have to be done through an IV because my wife can't swallow right now anything, Lacey. She can't eat and she can't swallow. So is this something that can be done through IV? She's got a humidifier on her right now, actually. They were using that to break up the secretions, Mike. Yeah, because once she came out of the ventilator, she had a shitload of secretions. So they put the humidifier on a mask. It was like a mask humidifier. I really don't want to talk about stocks or XRP right now, Really not into it. I'm sorry, man. My head's on my wife. I apologize, but I'm just not really into it, man. Just do what's best for you. No financial advice, not a financial planner. Follow your heart. These haters, man, they never go away. William, what's up, brother? This is my brother, William. How's her vitals? Her vitals are pretty good. Her vitals are good, Mike. Her blood pressure's solid. Her heart rate's good. She's got pretty decent vitals. From time to time, her blood pressure was going lower, but they gave her some stuff. They gave her some medication to bring it back up. But really, for the most part, her vitals are okay. Thank God. Her sugar's okay. Her sugar level. I don't think my sugar level is okay. I take that back, but no. But her sugar level is good. Um, so putting aside all the cancer she has, the poor girl, you know, her vitals are good. It's crazy, right? It's just, it's a very heartbreaking situation because I feel like it's my job to protect my family. I feel like it's my job. I don't want to let her down. I don't want to let her down. I've been doing everything. Everybody tells me though that they're like, I've never seen anybody fight for someone the way you're fighting for your wife, Jennifer. The love, the devotion you have for her is incredible. Incredible. I just don't stop. Thank you, Mike Jones. Thank you, Mike Jones. I will tell her. God bless you. I love you, William. William is a very, very close friend to the family, a very close friend to my children, a close friend to me. He truly loves my wife. William has spent many, many times with us, with the wife, where we went out, had a lot of fun. The go-karts, Seaside Heights, you know, went out to eat. William is a great friend of the family. We love you, William. And I know you love my wife and always pray for her. Thank you, William. God bless you, brother. I know we were supposed to hang out, William, but it's been going through a lot of difficulties with the wife, and I apologize to you. We're gonna make it. We'll make it up to you, William. We'll make it up to you. We'll definitely hang out soon. It's just been just dealing with a lot of stress, man. A lot of stress. A lot of stress. It's just really hard times right now. You don't understand. I spent 25 years of my life with my wife, Jennifer. I mean, we were married 19 years, but all of this happened so fast. It's like literally a month ago, my wife was okay. She was functioning, walking, talking, eating, completely herself. And this thing just hit her out of the blue. She wasn't able to chew any more food. She wasn't able to swallow. That developed into the aspiration pneumonia. And then next thing I know, she's in the emergency room, and that was it. Then they were treating her for 2 weeks for the pneumonia. I transferred her to the cancer hospital. She got into EVD. She got into shunt. She went on a ventilator because her breathing was like literally stopping. Um, and now I look at her, and she's finally off the ventilator after 16 days, but now she's having trouble breathing again, and it seems like she's struggling. I can't think about it. It's just very it's heartbreaking. What's up, Gavin? I love you too, brother. I love this guy, Gavin Wilson, a great, great person. Thank you so much for all your support. We greatly appreciate it. Blue Boat, just awful, man. As I said, so many prayers. I hope things will get better soon. Thank you, Blue Boat. The wife is more important. Make sure you tell her I love her. I will, William. Stephen Curry, wow. It is a shock factor, man. What happened to me and the family and our children. We have, as Blue Boat and everyone knows, me and Jennifer, we have two kids, Michael and Sophia. Michael's 14, Sophia's 11, and you know, children need their mother. You only have one mom, and don't get me wrong, I love my kids, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep the ship, sailing, keep them happy, but I need my wife, they need their mother. Gavin Wilson is a wonderful, wonderful person. I'm serious, man. I got you every single paycheck. My brother had leukemia from 11 up to 19. I'm happy to support you. Let me just say, Gavin, God bless your brother. God bless you. God bless your family. And your support is tremendously, tremendously appreciated. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Gavin. God bless you and God bless your family. I really appreciate it. And if anybody else would like to support me and my family, like I said, the live stream has a way I could pin a comment. I pinned the comment Stream Elements. I don't know if everybody could see it, but it says Stream Elements. The comment is pinned. And actually, if you look, it's right under Gavin Wilson's message, the post. It's right at the bottom. It says, help a mom with stage 4 breast cancer. And then what's next to it is my Cash App, which is the $ Richard Lavoie, no space, no underscore in between my first and my last name. It's the $ Richard Lavoie, $RICHARDLEV as in Victor OI. A very small entertainment tip. It could be a couple of bucks, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you want to do, $10. I will upload a video in your honor, give you a gigantic shout out, and I actually write a song. I call it the thank you song. I'm a piano player. I'm a jazz blues piano player, so I write a beautiful jazz blues instrumental piece, giving you a big shout out, and it's to celebrate your good deed, and it's to celebrate my wife's life, Jennifer, only 46 years old, so young what this poor girl is going through. The mother of our 2 children. But I'm gonna relax a little bit here. I try to do just like short lives. I'm gonna be doing another one soon. Right now, I got to take care of my doggies. They're looking at me. They want their food. I got to make them their chicken. I make them nice, juicy chicken thighs, so they're ready to eat. The dogs they're like, Dad, I'm hungry. Dad, feed me. Ow! My dogs. So I got to take care of them. I'll be back in a little while to do a few more lives. So God bless all of you. I will tell everyone that you love them, William and Gavin. God bless you, Gavin Wilson. God bless you, Blue Boat, Stephen Curry, Mike Jones. God bless all of you. Obviously, Lacey from Brooklyn, the boss lady. I love all of you. Robert C., my brother. I love Robert C. Blue Boat, Dewana, Gilliam. Everyone here. God bless all of you. I'll be back in a little while. Thank you again for all your love and support. I appreciate it, for all your prayers. I'm going to try to get a little sleep too, Mike. Thank you for caring, Mike. God bless you, Mike. I love you, and I appreciate your kindness. And I know you've been through a lot in your life too, and I know you understand. God bless you. God bless you, Mike. God bless all of you. Thank you for your love and support.